My friends, a new viral video has come to my attention. In this video, which has gotten over 18 million views on Facebook, almost 400,000 shares, a man from Ohio makes his 10-year-old daughter walk 5 miles to school in 36-degree temperature, just above freezing, because she was kicked off the bus for bullying. Of course, his video being viewed this many times, he's gotten a lot of comments. About half of them seem very positive, half are very negative, but you can be assured that this father got exactly what he wanted. He got his juicy fill of those social media comments and that attention. Posting something like this on Facebook, it's something you would expect a woman to do. It's not a very manly way to act. Any psychologist, especially child psychologist, they don't just look at the behavior and try and treat the behavior. They look at the root of it. What causes a child to act out this way? Well, gee, she's bullying people, maybe because she wants attention, and she doesn't know how to get attention in a healthy way. Where would she get that idea from? Well, look at the father. Not only does he dress douchey, have douchey tattoos to get attention, but now he has to shame his child on social media because he wants that social media cred. He wants those kudos, people posting him on the back. Oh, you're doing such a good thing. You're such a good father. He's seeking attention in a negative way. Any parent that behaves this way, and this seems to be a growing trend, where they will abuse their children online, humiliate their kids online, this needs to be wiped out, and these people need to be called out on it. And if you're ever considering whipping out that cell phone when your child did something wrong, or you want to punish them and you want to make an example out of them, for God's sake, man, don't do it. Now, in terms of punishing this girl, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of old school punishment, nothing wrong with being a little bit hard on your kid. Kids these days, they lack that. Most kids have things too easy, and most parents are too easy on their kids. Now, the punishing this girl, making her walk, perhaps that's okay, but what's not okay, what's actually truly evil is this guy films it, and he gives a very preachy lecture the whole time.
Let me make this extremely clear. Bullying is unacceptable, especially in my household.
So effectively, to teach his daughter that bullying is wrong, he's punishing his daughter by publicly humiliating her online. He's online bullying her daughter. And the bottom line is, no matter if she learns her lesson or feels sorry or regrets what she did, this is something that could follow her potentially the rest of her life. This isn't going away. She could be 30 years old and people could still remember her for this. Hey, you were that girl that had to walk to school because she got kicked off the bus for bullying and you had to walk 5 miles in the cold. One thing I want you guys to remember, when something is put out on the internet, even if you think it's a private chat, you're using that Facebook Messenger, you're using Gmail or whatever, there's permanent records of these things that could stand for the rest of all time. So if you're complaining about your family, things in your life that aren't right, talking about things that are maybe embarrassing, maybe you're trying to hook up with a girl, I want you to keep these things in mind, that these things are not secure and anything you put out on the internet could last forever. So think about that before your next social media post, even before your next private messaging, before your Tinder hookups, whatever. And do not abuse children, especially your own children or even your own children. Do not behave like this jackass. Now, on the topic of bullying, you hear a lot about bullying these days, people saying we need anti-bullying campaigns. Now, bullying has been going on for thousands of years. I don't think some PSAs or anti-bullying campaigns are going to actually stop bullying. Instead, perhaps we should take the approach that we should teach kids how to deal with bullying. I don't think you're going to eradicate this problem no matter how hard you try, but you can teach kids how to deal with bullying, how to deal with adversity. Should you be teaching your kids, look, we should eliminate all the problems in our children's lives and not teach them to deal with this? We need to teach our children that they can handle adversity. And when you eliminate some of these problems, and sometimes you want to, and there's varying degrees of how bad they can be, as a parent, of course, you want to protect your child. You want to do what you can do, but you're never going to eliminate problems in your child's life. The best you can do is teach your child how to deal with problems and overcome.